Welcome back, everybody. Jerry Cockins again for some more We the People on our Civ 4 Colonization playthrough. I'm loving it still. This is the 3.0 version, or 3.1 version, so a 3.01, something like that. And 4 is even better, but I wanted to continue this campaign because I always feel like I don't get put enough into finishing campaigns, and that bugs me. It always bugs me when I'm watching a campaign and dedicated to watching it. Like anybody basically who's watching right now has obviously dedicated themselves to enjoying every episode, or at least, you know, suffering through every episode of me in this, and doing so is much appreciated. But it also means that you guys are kind of committed to something that I've agreed to provide, and I'd like to keep providing that. So, in spite of the fact that it may not be the best for the economy of the channel, let's say, that's still fine with me, because we can enjoy it, and when we move on to something else, that something else can wait for when we're ready for it as a whole. We are doing coffee bean here with our 5th dryer. Our 6th dryer should be coming out eventually. We need more lumber delivered here, but I think the trade situation is well in hand now. Did I just shut off? I think I just canceled the building. Did I? Maybe not. I think it's well sorted now, so we should have vehicles running their game. Actually, I'm going to take all these guys, and I'm going to one by one automate them. So I forgot they have not been automated all this time. Why are you guys not picking up auto jobs? Huh? What? Required plaster road. There's plaster road everywhere, dudes. Okay, move. Look at you, huh? Lovely. You go there and you automate. Alright, good. Something was weirding out by them. It's okay. If I automate them out here, is that the problem? No, they're fine to continue the automation system. Let's move them around and I can just automate from anywhere. Yeah, that must have just been weirding out before. That's fine. All right, off they go. So 4 more vehicles. I forgot I had not put them into the transit system, and that guy's waiting because there's no room for merchants. I think we did pickups over here. Trois Rivières might not have. I don't recall. Okay, these guys have a bunch of horses on them. We're gonna move the 3 that don't have anything. That first battalion, so to speak. Then we've got these ships here. I don't know that we've got the room for the horses. We do not. We're already over. They will export some horses. So if I pop those in there, maybe that's okay. We'll dump some lumber that can be moved. The 400 more horses is unnecessary to drop off. If I had the customs house, it comes after this one. What do we need, though, to build the customs house? I think we have to have the governor's palace. It's all but the materials, and this place is not going to get the materials quickly, so we'll definitely throw cash at that situation. We're at 80,092. I want to see how much money we have at the end of the turn, but 80,092. I have to look at there's the customs house. Looked it up before, and I think, yeah, government palace, warehouse expansion, and shipyard. That's what we need. So do we have the shipyard in here? Government palace we do need. Warehouse expansion we have, that's that one, and shipyard. Okay, so we just need to finish this building, and then it'll be, I'm gonna shut the theater off so it doesn't start building that. And these guys can just hang out and wait for a minute. Ah, piratey ships. That is a galleon of the English. Now, I don't know, ooh, did I just lose one? I did, oof. Yikes, that was pricey. Let's get out of here. Sail right past Jamestown. Now, we took out a galleon, but that's not enough, because dang, that was expensive. We don't have a smuggler ship there. I'd like to buy some more pirate frigates up, get another batch of them going. Even if we just purchase like 5 of them, that'd be perfectly fine by me. Let's take this and this, and you can honestly just sail right for is this the actual, yeah, the AMS Shiny Gem. It can go straight to Port Royal. Yeah, just sail it now. I don't need the money. I need the ship there so that I can interact with the merchants at Port Royal. So we got our frigate blockade here, and a privateer, and more frigates, which is awesome. It'll do the job. This batch can sit on sentry here. Where are you headed to? Oh, you must be. Oh, you're dropping off stuff. Right, you're dropping off more peoples. Lovely. Okay. Turn end. Excellent. 80,092 is the amount of cash we have in hand. I'm not sure what sort of income we have. Nice. 84,084. Well, that's weird. So $3,992 every turn as an income. That's enough to buy most of that building that we just bought in Vegas in a single turn just for internal trade. Doesn't count the export of coins and whatnot. So, wine preferred. Mr. Innkeeper, give me 2 bottles of your best wine. I find beer tastes too bland for me. Gladly, but I only have 1 bottle each of red and white. You don't mind drinking different kinds. Can't the new winery keep up with demand? No, the winery is producing like clockwork. But our governor prefers to export to Europe instead of quenching the thirst of our citizens. Are you quite sure about this, the stranger jets? Maybe he wants to drink all the wine for himself. Oh, funny jokes at the bar. Political funny jokes at the bar in 1711. Vegas, you've got a shortage of tools, do you? Governor, wait, didn't I just... Oh, they finished it, right? No, they did not. Wait, didn't I purchase these? Weird. Isosceles has something to do. Do I have... I don't think I set that place up. So let's look internally here. We definitely need another... we need these guys. We need the political dudes. Ah, yes, but how are we going to do that? Weaver? No, I don't need a master weaver. I need a cotton planter. So that's not going to do there. Well, no, you're going to go into school. So I guess we make another fisherman's for now. What do we need? Hold on. Oh, I gotta decide. So let's make it a fisher. Oh, Nathaniel Hawthorne. It's been a while since we've seen another member to the Continental Congress. Provides 5 elder statesmen. Ooh. Now that's quite a lot. I mean, I know we need 1, but I don't think we need 5. Although, you know, every town could have more than 1, I suppose. 5 elder statesmen. What is his next of kin, so to speak? His next in line? 2 bishops. 10% needed for immigration. Indentured servants for Tom de Sousa. Free colonist, evangelist. No, thank you. Not relevant now. And then the last one is bells from chapels, churches, abbeys, cathedrals. And I think we'll wait for... 5 elder statesmen is pretty good. But I can train those. I can't train bishops. So I think we'll pass on Hawthorne. I apologize, good sir, but we will pass on you. Yes, go ahead. Let's go ahead and hire another frigate from all this evil piratey behavior that's clearly not me. It's definitely some other guy down the road causing the grief. There, and our trainee here. Now, unfortunately, all you guys are going to be able to do is train things that we don't desperately need there. Did we get the animals trapping facility in there? We did. Oh, that's right. I forgot we have our monastery here. Let's go ahead and make some flat salt mines here. This is Arizona. Arizona had needs. Statesmen, preachers, miners ×4, smiths, and spice trader ×4. They have 2 spice traders already. They have no miners. You can go to school to be a miner. That would be lovely. You guys are 2 hardy pioneers finishing up work on the farm and the roads. Plaster road. Give it a road down in here next. All right, we got a new oh, that's a pirate frigate. Yes, that's right. It is good. Okay. In that case, let's sail him up this way to here, Los Angeles. Wonder if we could trim back the... yeah, let's take this and send it up to here as well. It can join the northern harassment fleet. Horses being sold automatically. Next would be the... yeah, weird that we didn't get that finished. The next thing in order there is the customs house. So we'll just hold off on those things dropping off. Let's keep moving around and looking for targets of opportunity. Good. Do you have trainees? 7, 7, and 3. Let's get this one down to Arizona. Some more training. Fort Shepherd has 2 students already there. We can afford stuff. Oh, we need the upgrades for the warehouse, that's for sure. That's not going to come yet until we get what? City Hall, I believe. Alright, we'll buy up the tools for the weaver's shop. Import them, so to speak. Now this is Fort Shepherd. We do have need of miners in Fort Shepherd because Fort Shepherd's going to do a lot of, hopefully do a lot of weapons production. And wine. Weapons and wine. What more do you need? No, wait. Weapons, wool, and wine. That's what you need. We have 862 wool in-house right now. Jeepers. We need weavers here so badly. It's silly. Wow, okay. 3 colonists working on being a weaver as well, please. Might as well. We are going to turn both of those into weavers. Weaver's shop will finish and increase the capacity there. That'll be nice. This road can get upgraded to a proper. You're going to help as well. Don't be lazy, man. All right, we got new peoples available here. All right, what are we doing in this place? This is cattle farming, I believe. I think we were going to do cattle ranching here. And then we needed butchers. We don't have any butchers here. But I think we're getting one. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure if we're doing that. Butchers here and 1 cattle rancher. No, that's... Well, it's close to... it's close to undoing the happiness, and I don't want something to tweak down. We got 294 cattle, only losing 6 at a time. That'll be fine for quite a while. We'll finish up the college here. You are a rancher. You can wait. You're a butcher. Did I just put... I didn't realize I had a butcher here. Colonist, please. Which is awesome because this butcher can now go in not butchering sheep, dude. Well, he could actually. You could butcher sheep. We have some here. Butchering cattle, please. So now it's a -9. That's fine. But that'll give these guys enough time. As long as they have 1 turn with the butcher, they'll be able to train into butchers. So we're producing a little bit of coffee, a little bit of cocoa, and we're not producing leather here yet. So we need to have a tannery made in here. Where's the tannery? Never remember the visual. There, Tanner's house. Good, do that. Tanner's house at the top. Let's finish that up too. Lovely. Have a wait and see what happens there, good sir. Roads finishing. What's going on with this town? We have a sawmill, timber, jungle, savannah. Okay, it does have production there. This place is the one that has sawmill, road, and savannah without woods, which is weird. Silver. Is this the Silver Bullet? This is the Silver Bullet in Vancouver. You can load up the remainder of your supplies and finally head off for a... Whoa. What? You're not a smuggler. Silver Bullet's not a smuggler. That's dumb. Do I have a smuggler around? No, you're a caravel as well. You can go to Isosceles. Where you'll drop off the silver. Do we not have a smuggler here in town? Yeah, we don't have a local smuggler. Well, that's unfortunate. And now you guys were supposed to be waiting for Pioneer Guy to get there, right? Pioneer Guy is doing nothing at the moment. Go ahead up here. You will wait your turn. You will become foresters at some point. A galleon come up to Quebec to unload goodies. I mean, people. Doctor, sounds great. You already have one there, though. Carpenter, even better than this pearl hunter. An expert pearl hunter doing the carpentry work. Really? Do we have pearls anywhere off this coast? At all? I don't think so. I feel like that is entirely a 0-no game. No, we don't produce any potential for pearls. That is strange that we have a pearl diver here. So, oops, not here in Quebec, not Los Angeles. Okay, if that's the case, Mr. Pearl Diver, you can clear your specialty. Good, sir. Thank you, fine, sir. What are you going to do? Now, we have still plus 30 in the food department here. Gonna offload some of the fishermen. We do have a doctor now. That'll heal up things nicely. Village wells going in next. Order in those last 2 pieces for it. We don't have a preacher here. We do have a refugee. A political refugee. Who can train better. Get a carpenter in. What else do we need to have working in town from this place? Nothing, because there is no one but fishermen and fishermen, slaves, converted natives, the colonists, like nobody with skills other than our statesman and our renowned medic. All right. Your food supply is plenteous. Too plenteous, to be honest. Well, we don't do the coffee and such here, which is weird. I wonder where we're gonna export the extra coffee or produce the extra coffee from. I do not know. So what are you going to export here? Take out that we don't need lots of. Good Lord, there's a lot of animals here. I think we're okay on things like. Now let's take the coffee and the tobacco and the rock salt. Premium furs, indigo, barley. You guys can go down and drop off at Vegas, baby. Right there, right there. Good. 7943, 473, and now back up to 83,000. Ooh, hello. Oh, what's this? An English frigate. Hello, English frigate. Very interesting. Trying to beat down the pirate blockade, is he? Oh, there comes another ship running through. It's getting hot off the coast. Vegas requires silver for... Why do you keep using up... What? Are we exporting the product? It keeps saying we don't have enough tools. And ore. What are we doing with it? I don't understand. Is somebody exporting the stuff? Oh, no, it's being sold because of overstock. That's what's happening. Can I take a couple hundred cattle out of here to free up some space so the next batch does not get sold? Not quite. Wait, what? Yes, it will go over next month. All right. Do we have a ship there that can... Hold on, Fort Orange. Warehouse expansion's finished. Nice. Well done, gentlemen. We can begin work on... what do we need here? Mining, fishing, furniture. Furniture, better carpenter. We don't make any ore here. We don't mine any ore here. I need a miner here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't have one. Okay. I have no miner here. We need that for the upgrade to supply this guy. Actually, not upgrade. We need to supply that guy. With a regional market. That sounds lovely. Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince needs a smith and a preacher. You can't do either, probably because it's a base level school. That is correct. So you can do a miner, and then that miner can be transported down to wherever the heck it was needed. Arizona, maybe Fort Shepherd. Stockade finished in Petit Jove. Tavern sounds like a great idea. Jean-Auguste Sutter has offered to join the cause. Will you welcome him as part of the Continental Congress? 2 expert ranchers and more sheep, cattle, and horses in all settlements. Ooh, very big deal. Let's see, what is he? He's one of the trade merchants. We got quite the way down the list. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. The next one provides 2 merchantmen, double production speed of docks. Yeah, that's nice. It's not essential. We have a lot of our dock stuff already built, and heck, we can just buy it out if we've got enough money. Adam Smith, double production of ironworks, factories, arsenals, and all that. That's production speed of them. Production speed. Now, I think that's just building them faster, right? I think so. Increases production, bell production. Samuel Adams increases bell production by tax rate. Yeah, see, we're not short on trade points. We got 50,000 of them. So, I mean, we're still generating them fairly substantially, I imagine. So this would be a decent choice. This will increase all of our animal production. So I think we will accept his promotion or his membership. All right, so what else are we focused on here? We do need fur. We need weavers. We need a couple of new weavers, I'm sure. Got another butcher we can put. Oh, yes, we can. I was going to say we can't move them on these ships, but that's the other version. That's the 4.
Klaar voor actie.
New miner, and we'll grab another miner as well. Same price as buying him from the docks, but whatever. A seasoned scout. No, thank you. I just instinctively, like, reached to grab that character, but no, we don't need it. So we got 2 miners and a butcher. Where are we going to send them? Butcher. Oh, yeah. Yeah, did we need another butcher? Hold on. Maybe we solved the butcher thing. I think I might have purchased 1 too many butchers. Let's move him off here for now. In case we still need him, we'll have him there. Arizona would be an okay spot to drop these. If we go to Fort Shepherd for the weavers, that's okay. Fort Nassau needs 2 more weavers, a lumberjack, and a miner. Let's go ahead and buy up a weaver. Master Weaver, please. Thank you, ma'am. Let's make it 2 of those. And we'll grab a... Yeah, we'll grab a lumberjack. Why not? And that'll cover most of Fort Nassau's needs. And then an armorer for Fort Shepherd. And a smith for Fort Shepherd. We have a gunsmith right there. That's what I meant by an armorer. We'll take him, and we'll send this guy to... This guy can go to New Amsterdam and just transfer them across land the rest of the way. Good. And we're back in the Port Royal with the tiny little bit of stuff here. This is the shiny. You need to go there. And I'm going to buy a smuggling ship and send it to Isosceles.
Zeker.
And you are going back to EMS. And we're going to buy a couple frigates. They're 10,000 apiece. And 1 more. And one more. Yay! Okay, get a fleet of these guys and send them off to... where are we going? Los Angeles.
Komt voor elkaar. Zoals u wilt.
Upgrading our pressure against the English. That's the plan. British colonies would like us to declare war against Machipara. No thanks. Go away. The church would like a donation of $2,400. We're down to 28. Man, it's easy to spend money when you're when you're becoming an emperor. What is this? Most experienced officers to train the military elite. Yes. Don't know what that most experienced officer is, but I'm happy with more military. All right, here in Montreal, we're still doing health issues, so let's go ahead with a swap up. So we put the medical office to the top, stockade off, and the well on in that order. Then the stockade, that's better. And then a tavern, yes, lovely, and other things that make people happy. You have a bit of surplus lumber, that's fine there. Okay, we don't have a doctor to deal with here. Indigo planter definitely would be useful here. Wait a second, did you automate a bunch of... Oh, everybody went back to automated work. Darn it. Get out of town here, mister. You guys are just getting horses. We do not need horses bred right now in this area. Thought I cleaned this city up. It might have been... I might have hit the automate button or something. Oops, like that. That's weird. I've got a farmer fishing and a fisherman farming. That's what you did for automation? You are a strange bunch of game. There we go. Look at that. That is just weird. So he's getting 10 food there. We'll pull him out of town. And we'll pull this guy out of town. He's also making... Maybe we didn't. This must be new. Montreal, I don't think we had set up before. We must not have. Because it feels like this place is just getting its first... Or just getting our first look at it. That might be the case. We have hemp planters needed here. Do we have a hemp planter? We have a tobacco planter. I see. Some dryers. That's lovely. We don't produce any of the things needed for those dryers. Like, none of them. There is indigo here and cotton, so we could definitely produce some colored cloths here in Montreal. Expert hunter, though. Yeah, 5 food there. That's ridiculous. Get you out of town. Get you out of town. Thank you. Oh, is this a lumberjack working on a spot that doesn't have... It is forested prairie. Well, that's convenient. Forest grasslands, but no lumber place there. That's okay. Fisherman, 2 lumberjacks, great. Preacher that's a student, or that's a colonist, no thank you. Indentured servant, I'm fine with that. And we'll put a colonist in with you as well. We got a carpenter and a cabinet maker, 2 elder statesmen. Happiness is meh. We could put one of the elder statesmen up here to try to offset some of the happiness stuff a little bit, I think. I didn't watch it very carefully, sorry. Indigo planters, not really necessary. Let's grab our farmer and tell him to find an actual spot to farm properly. This guy as well. There you go. Now they're hitting the 10 spot, the plus 10 spots. That's good. Make sure nobody's automated. So we're making enough lumber. We're surplusing a bit of hemp out of this place, huh? I don't think that's necessary. Let's go with tobacco here. Or barley. We'll definitely be able to produce a lot of grain and this, dried and smoked and cloth and all that jazz. A lot of that'll come out in the French Quarter here. All right, we still have happiness here, so we could be producing more. There's not a lot to produce here. We have tobacco, but no tobacconist house. We produce tobacco here, so maybe we need to put it in a tobacconist house. That's a rum house, dryer, or dyer's house. There, tobacconist house, please. Go ahead and get that built. But let's put the medical office on top. Good. That'll get us a doctor. That'll solve the health problems. We've pulled enough people out that we're actually generating a surplus health. Good, good, good. Yeah, I think this one was in disarray before that, so that's nice to see another town coming online. Not you, please. Voila, voila. There you go, and you guys can all stay. And the doctor will wait till next turn. All right, so what are we doing over here? I wonder if we've got one of these towns that could make coffee and stuff. This guy has some, you got pet spices there. You have a tile that can produce some coffee. The coffee, the red one? Yes, this is the cocoa, sorry. You got a spot that can produce cocoa. However, over here, can we do coffee and cocoa? We can do some cocoa, but it's in forested spots. What do we need for... This is savanna and grassland. Jungle, savanna. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3 spots. This is prairie. Now, what is it again that makes... Savanna makes the cocoa. We can get that and that turned into cocoa spots. That would be great. Lovely. Our scout in the west. We don't seem to have any aggression in the west. That's quite nice to see. Oh, did we just get another Continental Guard? That must have been what that event was for. Good. Don't mind that at all. And here is a bishop available. Lovely. That's a second bishop. Let's move him up to Isabella. Isabella can handle a little bit better situation. We only have a church up in Isabella. Maybe we make a prairie-centered guy. No, this is going to be less developed. Port Nassau is also just a church. I don't think we made a cathedral anywhere, or a higher... What's the next one? The Abbey. I don't think we made the Abbey anywhere. I mean, we could, but let's take him to Isabella then.
Deze militair meldt zich. Iedereen aanwezig.
Mr. Bishop. Spread out that churchy love. Now, we are building a forestry spot here, so these ranchers and stuff are... Ah, yes, they are for elsewhere. I'm not sure why. Ranchers? Over here? Probably. At least this far. Don't remember where we needed them. Did we recently choose to have ranchers, or were these guys parked? Probably they were parked. Let's go over to Fort Shepherd with them, though. They're not going to be... Or maybe it was up here. Probably it was up here. We're losing a bit of cattle. We do need at least one. Probably two. That would be where they went. Okay, where are those ranchers gone? Where have you gone, my friends? Expert ranchers. Two of them. You're heading up to Regina, please. Beautiful prairie town. It's kind of bland. It's not particularly beautiful, to be honest. Not in my books. But anyways, this and this and this. And I don't know if we're doing lumberjack here. Where were you needed? Somewhere. Probably not here. So this is Regina. Regina had need of, on our list, the 2 cabinet makers. They are not here. There they are here. So 1 cabinet maker. You've been there 19 months. You've been there 14. Sorry, seniority has its privileges. You'll have to do something else, good sir. You're going to be cabinet making. Now, we're losing 19 of the fine woods here, which is okay, because we're probably going to need that other lumberjack to get to work here as well. I imagine this guy, for instance, could do something else. He could do... What? Is he already doing? Oh, he was already doing valuable woods. And this guy cannot... Oh. Oh. I see. I see how it is. You guys cannot produce a copious amount of these. There's no point in having 3 of you here, because I'm not going to be able to produce enough. Where can we produce more exotic wood? Not here. A new town. Let's build a new town for exotic wood. No, let's not. Ah, Arizona can produce a lot, can't they? I do believe that is very true. Yes, they can. Okay, so lumberjack here is going to head down to... Actually, Do you produce enough? We don't produce very much lumber here, or hammers here, do we? Yeah, we're making 21 logs. Where are we making 21 logs from? You, oh, and you. Yeah. Okay. All right, then we'll move the lumberjack down to this way, to Arizona. You can deforest Arizona. It'll get a little dusty. Then, do we have trainees? No, these are just the leftover fine fellows that have nothing else to do with their lives now. It's a sad time. Let's get you just parked there for a while. We do have oh, that's the merchantman that dropped them off. We need a weaver to get, was the weaver for somewhere else? Yes, it wasn't for Regina. It was a weaver that was supposed to be going to, which town did I assign them to? Don't know. Fort Shepherd and Arizona. Correction, Fort Shepherd and Fort Nassau. Okay, weaver to Fort Shepherd. Sure. Merchant man. You're just gonna go hang out again. No, actually, you can go to Europe. You can sail around and go pick up some more peoples. A caravel can offload its stuff. How much storage space do we have? 2,800. Okay, not perfect here. We need a bigger cargo capacity. To do that, I don't remember what the next building we need. Probably the lumber mill. Go ahead and finish that up. This is... I know we have, oh right, the Silver Bullet here is our, or the Orange Express is our smuggler ship for silver down here. We could do that, and then we could take furniture. We can go to Isosceles with this one. Drop off the furniture, pick up some more of the silver that's on its way down there, and then go that way. Yeah, that works. Now this town can produce the coffee. Let's do that. Right, another one of you. There should be a worker up here who's going to begin work on the forest. Forest planting there. Good. You guys will have 2 there. Plantations. Hopping plant. Ruins. And ruins. So this place is going to do what? We have coffee here. That's good. Land. This is grassland, which can produce tobacco and barley and hemp. Come on. Show me more details. Cotton. Prairie. That one's also savanna. Cocoa plantation is there, but it's jungle? Really? You put a cocoa plantation in the actual jungle without taking the forest out? I didn't know that was a thing. Large cocoa plantation, but doesn't produce cocoa. What is going on here, guys? This is terrible how they do these. So this is a large cocoa plantation that cannot produce cocoa. Because there's no jungle? That might be the case. Do we know that from down here? Yes. We leave the jungle to produce the cocoa. Yes, Savannah Jungle is a cocoa producing facility, but once you clear it out, then it loses the cocoa. Okay, so that is not going to be functional ever, unless we can build a jungle there, which I'm sure we cannot. I don't think we can grow jungle. You guys are going to be the foresters at some point, I believe. Do we have lumberjacks in here? We don't. That's unfortunate. This town does not have any lumberjacks to train, and we do need them. So, goodness gracious, what do I do? Well, I bring them in from elsewhere. Go ahead and wait there, sir. Then this is a grassland, so it can't produce the Oh, cool. Let's go ahead with a plantation for that guy then. Put a plantation in there to get some tobacco. Growing. You are going to export whatever is not necessary here. There's not a lot that's not necessary here. Not a lot of full stocks of things. Alright, in that case, grab some lumber and stop moving. And then you can head up to, I don't know, Quebec. We're just going to keep trimming through that stuff. Now, we got this this combat situation here. Pirate frigates that need to attack this frigate. Now, I think this guy can go back and sleep for a while. We attack that. Good. Got the frigate down. He can also go back to... Oh, no. You don't need to. You took no damage on the... You just ran him down and fired the guns as the other guy did all the work for you. Excellent. Now, over here, we have a Caravel, which can definitely get bopped. I don't care that you're not direct enemy. It's not how this works. Okay, you are here to plant a forest. Do that, sir. Good, thank you. Good. Pirate frigate now. We lost one there, didn't we? I think we legitimately lost a frigate there. Unfortunate. You're going to go on sentry in the middle. Oh, look at that. An indigo planter is available. Where, though? Really? There is indigo planting up north, but none down here. Got a miner who's arrived here. Did we need you here? Yeah, sort of. Eventually. No, you were mining. You were training for somewhere else. Arizona, perhaps. Probably. All right. We have a pirate frigate that needs to repair. We have a bunch of boats here that need to. Oh, why do you keep doing that? Still one turn. All right. Wait there, everybody. You guys can put in the road, please. You guys can... yeah, bop this Karak. Oh! A little bit of damage. There we go. We got a load of goodies. All right. Not more goodies, but we hit them again. Now, these things we can sail down to Los Angeles. Good. Excellent work, everybody. Excellent work. How much? We're still making the good 4K at a time? We're at 24.6 right now. Oh, that was a very silent turn progression there. All right, Amsterdam, you're probably going to go with the important people like the doctors and whatnot. I'm going to say probably a preacher to go to the west. We do need a preacher in Port-au-Prince. Port Nassau has we need a smith over there as well. So we can do those two. That covers up the needed items, the immediate needs for employment in Port-au-Prince. Vegas has finished the governor's palace. Lovely. I need you to work on the customs house next. Not a continental congress. Where's the customs house? Where is the customs house? Huh? What? What you say? Continental Congress. There's customs house. Just didn't seem to have been on the list before. Excellent. And I'm going to rush order that. That's going to get merchant capacity in Vegas for the automated export of things that are excess and unusable, short-term, mid-term, unusable things from the French Quarter. Lumberyard. Nice also looks good. City Hall next. Shepherd. Your needs are for like weavers and armorers and that sort of stuff. Miners. Let's get a miner in there. Vancouver. You can try the City Hall as well. Port-au-Prince. I believe we have all the miners needed now for Fort Shepherd with that guy. Stockade and Tada. Good. What else are you guys needing? Let's go ahead with all the happiness things so we can get population boosting here. All of those. Training a ranger for 1,800 bucks. Sure. Why not? Why not? No reason I can think of. This is a cocoa. It's jungle savanna. And if I put a... There it is. The cocoa plantation. Good. You can come in here. Well, some military dudes that instead of defending, I did a weird thing with. Ah, here we go. Look at that. You got your lumber yard in. We'll go ahead and put the road in for you. You have the mine in place. We'll go ahead and put the barley field in up here. Preacher in New Amsterdam. Okay, so who needed a preacher? Those for Porto? Port-au-Prince? Good. And you're in where? Is this New? This is New Amsterdam. You might as well go to school because we just graduated. Ooh, we graduated 2 somebodies. I have a surplus of fishermen here. We have 2 spots for fishermen. I'm gonna just take the go ahead here. Purge. Oh, we have 3 spots. That's fine. We don't need the food for there. We might as well get another preacher going. The colonial publisher is finishing. Nice. Proper propaganda machine. Where's this guy located? In Fort Nassau. Sure. That's a fine choice. We're gonna take 1 of you, maybe 2 of you, and send you down to New Amsterdam. We eventually start training down there. We'll get you to wait for your training slot there. Okay, so Fort Shepherd is going to produce more minerals if we put him in up here. Lovely. Nope. Ore mining 15. Nice. Indeed he is. So he's got, I should have done that with this guy, but 8 there, 8 there. This spot here will produce another 8. These are by default before the mines get upgraded. This has a mining expert miner here with a large mine, so 15 ore there. We could get more up top, so we should have enough ore to really get producing here. Stonecutter is producing some stone for the local area. Wonderful. 29 surplus iron. Oof. Need to get some smithing going here. City Hall is going to finish. Let's put the... Leave the hospital for later. The blacksmith can definitely get on the list. And then the City Hall. Pop that blacksmith. Get it a boost. Wonderful. You guys have finished the Savannah Farm. That's what's here. Okay. This is going to be produced as a... actually, that cannot be produced as a thing, as a coffee, a cocoa. You'll need to make something else out of that. That is a lodge, farm, grassland farm. Go up here. I think we can produce coffee on the prairies? Maybe. No, that's cloth. Indigo and cotton and barley. So the prairies produces cotton and indigo. Savannas produce... Oh, savannas without the trees produce coffee. With the jungle, they produce cocoa. Okay. Then this should probably be switched. Savannah jungle. I could put a lumberjack up here and I could turn this into a cocoa. Coffee. That'd be a good export for that place. Vegas. Another trainee? Sure thing. Oops. Put the wrong guy. That's okay. You can get in line, buddy. No cutting. Now, Vegas has its customs house, if I'm not mistaken, or we've just started. We've just queued up the customs house, so we'll wait on the rest of that. You too, sir. And you too. Thing and stuff. This is probably worth scooting out and around here. Get a bit more training on a little veterancy for those guys. And we'll scoot down this way. Lovely. Wouldn't mind having an upgrade for the school here. That'd probably be a good idea. Get a regional hospital already. A little excessive there. The market is fine. You go ahead and just hang out. Good, sir. Thank you. All right, here's our doctor in Montreal. The facilities have just been completed for him. That will bring Montreal back to a healthy status. And the buildings should let Montreal get actually going on its production. So I'm going to actually switch up the lumber mill to the top. We'll buy that right out and get them producing some proper timber supplies, which will let them actually expand the borders a little bit. Like this place is just pushing hard to culture push, and it's only at 5% now. Oh boy. College will help. Town hospital will help. The saloon, city hall, all those things will help grow the influence in the area, but there's just not a lot of it. Yikes. Okay, well, keep it up. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, we're missing an abbey there would help as well. Sure. All right, and you are sitting here. Oh, this is the privateer. He's joining this group, who are going to wait their turn. Good, that's the new fleet. Come over from Port Royal, purchased recently from Port Royal. Another miner in, this is Arizona that has the miner. Okay. Now, I think we could start out putting some salt here, but that's probably a little premature. No, you do have your spice traders. So you find people could start getting some work done on that. Getting some salt production. We don't have a lot of salt in the Empire, so I think we're going to yeah, we'll go salt there and there. And we're producing now a negative of rock salt. So if I could get you salt mining, that would be awesome. Salt miner producing 8, sure. I have a surplus of iron right now, because we're not using any of it. So let's get this guy blacksmithing for now to make a bit of tools. Just have a trickle going. The mill could get purchased in and upgraded. Port Shepherd weavers. All right, you're producing. You got a bazillion wool cloth. This place is the only one going to produce wool cloth for the entire Dutch colonies / mighty empire. That's what we call it. A vineyard. Do we not have a vintner here? We don't. We need one. Rum, tobacco, armory, brewery, tanner. Is it down here? Cabinets. Where's our vintner? Wait a second. Go systematically instead of flailing around here. You gotta remember what these things look like. What? We must have one already. Oh, it's right there. Jeepers. There's the vintner's shop right here. Boom. 12 grapes. Lovely. And our our picker guy. Oh, we have too many bodies here. So the blacksmith upgrade would be good, but let's take one of the elder statesmen out of here. That'll bring us down 1. This colonist is not very efficient. He can come out. That's 2. We don't need as many. We can take off somebody that's producing. Oh, you're making furs here, eh? Yeah, let's take you out. We don't need the fur. That brings us to 0. Worth it for now, yeah. Because we're gonna run out of grapes before too long, but actually this guy should be doing grapes. He can do 8 at the max right now. We need to upgrade those buildings and get more vineyards in. Okay, in that case we need to bring a rancher off the field. Rancher off the field, please. There we go. Fix the unrest. Now that is not going to improve much until these people get more resources. Really. This is Fort Shepherd. They should have trade income here. Yeah, they've been told to deliver stuff, but not a lot of the basics have been delivered yet. So that's okay. I don't mind if as long as it's in the works. You wait, you wait, you wait, and you wait. And there's another English colony. I figured they would come back. That's right. We got enough culture push here. We should be able to... Oh, we can't. Oh. They're not actually pushing this tile, or they would take it. Sorry, cocoa there. Another indigo planter. I just don't know why. I don't know why. There is no use for them. Not locally, anyways. All right, you guys have brought a shipload of people. Said that right, correct? And you're a galleon, so go ahead to back to Europe. Get more people. In here we have the shiny. You can go ahead and grab the gold and the silver, please. Nice. There's 83 gold delivered. Those activating those 4 boats recently has really helped. You're gonna wait now. Weavers. I think we had Fort Nassau needing a weaver. 2 of them we need. Right? Yes, because we can make more cotton. This guy's gonna go be a cotton planter. All right, we're now at a plus 23. So let's take both weavers for now to Fort Nassau. They might need to balance even more. We have an armor smith that's supposed to go to Nassau. No. You have no armor smith? Wait a second. We have no armory in Fort Nassau. Really? That's pitiful. That is totally pitiful. Put an armory in right away, and then put the increased ironworks. That'll be good. Let's do that. Armor smith in Fort Nassau. You're going to start making production there. Now, this is interesting. This guy is an expert lumberjack, so we don't need him here. I think Fort Nassau actually needed a lumberjack. Go ahead and move you in. And they did need 1 miner. Don't know if we got him already, but he'll move and then move on to somewhere else if he's not needed currently. I think Isabella got its dryers. Amsterdam has its member. You're going to come over to Fort Shepherd next, Mr. Miner. And I think we might have all the miners needed for those towns. Arizona did need 4 originally. Oh, we do. Well, we're approaching the end of our episode. So 961 score to the 1193. 961 to 1193. Okay. So we're, what is that? 232 points behind William Penn, which means we're not actually catching up in the last little while. We haven't caught up. That's crazy. The victory conditions is he's already halfway to the victory condition of the industrial. That is wild. Domination for the population needs 69% of the world's population. Giggity. For the domination by world population. Domination by land area is 25%. We might actually achieve that by just outmassing the world. The independents defeat the stadtholder of the Netherlands. This is 9%, so I believe that's actually the sentiment. I believe that would be our rebel sentiment, would it not? And Congress. No, where does that show up? Diplomacy. Where does that? Not domestic. Europe, Africa. Oh, there it is. Revolutionary. Yeah, we're at 9%, and I believe the Netherlands is, or the Portuguese are at 20. So this is the battle of the century needed to beat His Majesty. We have 35 line infantry, and that actually outdoes his Royal Line Infantry and his Royal Infantry light infantry. So we actually are okay on the infantry department. Artillery, we're extremely far behind. We have 8 light infantry. Do we have any heavy? I think we do. 8 light and 6 heavy. He's got 28 artillery. He's got 5 dragoons, which that's not that grand. We only have 1, but we have a couple Hessian to add to the infantry. He's got 13 Hessian. We also have some Continental Guards, which are similar to the kind of par with the Hessian. We have some heavy cavalry, which is nice. To match his royals, but again, we're still a ways behind on the on the War of Independence. We also have to get our support up. Now, to do that, we should start putting our we should start putting our more statesmen in. So it would be nice to have, you know, like New Amsterdam and Isabella and places that have the colleges, to get them just working on things like that. Adding every town across the empire, eventually we want 3 statesmen in it, so that there is a whole good spread of places that are producing the max amount of Liberty Bells, because that increases our productivity overall, which will help with both the revolutionary advisor or revolutionary level as well as the victory condition of production. So industrialization. So I want to get to close to both if we can in this playthrough. But that's it for today. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a grand rest of your day. We'll see you in game.